excited for what is about to happen. And thank you for making it through the ugly Manila traffic to be part of history. You guys do not know, my name is Casey Montero. Some people know me as the brother of Troy. But from now on, I want you guys all to write in your papers and on your television programs that I am the better Montero. We know that. All right, so it's fight season once again. We're very, very excited. I get more excited for fight season than I do for Christmas. And I can't do this by myself, so I'm going to call up here on stage a very beautiful journalist and a top athlete herself, the wonderful Miss Dan Castillo.
Thank you. Hello, Casey. You're really dashing yourself. Good afternoon, everybody. We're so excited to welcome you to the first official press conference for the epic battle that's going to take place. It's Pacquiao versus Matthysse, and that's going to happen, of course, on July 15 in Malaysia, July 14th in the United States. It's
a really big deal because this marks the 43rd anniversary when Muhammad Ali fought in KL. So we're bringing that action back into Malaysia.
Okay, and before we continue with today's press conference, we would like to remind everybody to post using these hashtags, Fight of Champions KL, and the other hashtag is Pacquiao x Matthysse. So there you go. Those are the official hashtags for today, and they will be used all along the season and up to the fight.
All right. Also, we'd like to say thank you to ALV Events International, City of Dreams, of course, JV Sports, MP Promotions, Asia Invest, and GeoX for your support. And also, we would like to say hello to some very international people as well.
That's right. We have a VIP service.
Diplomatic corps.
Go ahead.
So saying hi to the ambassador, Ambassador Gerardo Lozano Santo of Mexico. Also saying hello to Ambassador Rolando Guevara Alvarado of Panama.
We'd also like to welcome the Ambassador Victor Echeverri of Colombia. Ambassador Rodrigo do Amaral Souza of Brazil. And Charge d'Affaires Corina Palin of Argentina. So we have a very international group here, of course, Casey, and we'd like to welcome all our friends from the local, international sports and entertainment scene. Well, here we go, just 3 months before the fight.
It's a huge fight. Now, the way that these guys fight is very exciting. It's definitely going to be a very exciting and entertaining fight. These guys they like to go forward, and they meet in the middle, and they like to brawl.
Well, what's the record of Matthysse? It's like 39 wins and 36 knockouts.
Yes,
and Manny, of course, has 38 knockouts with 59 wins. So it's going to be a pretty intense battle, Casey. So let's go and watch the video that's going to tell us how these two fighters have prepared for this fight that's coming up on July 15th.
And you can see he's much taller than Muhammad Ali. Both Tony is taller. He's a lot taller than that. Right now, the round one. For the heavyweight championship of the world, Muhammad Ali is fighting
arrived this morning very early, the Director for Public Relations for Golden Boy Promotions, a good friend, Mr. Ramiro Gonzalez. The President and CEO of Golden Boy Promotions, Eric Gomez. The Manager and Promoter of Lucas Matisse, Mario Arano.
We'd also like to say hello to the Secretary General from the WBA here in Asia, Mr. Won Kim. And of course, the champ, Lucas Matisse. Looking very handsome in his bra.
Very barong, sitting very Filipino. Okay, from Team Pacquiao, we're going to start from the far end. Pacquiao Advisor, Michael Cons. Managing Business Manager, Arnold Vegafria. Long-time friend, confidant, corner man, there all the time from the beginning, here till now, the ever-present Buboy Fernandez. Always a good friend, has been for a long time. He's in every Pacquiao fight. Governor Luis Chavez Singson. And of course, our one and only 8th Division World Champion and our promoter of the Pacquiao versus Matisse. Emmanuel Manny Pacman Pacquiao.
Welcome everybody. I can also see that Buboy has a lot of fans here as usual.
Okay, it's going to be a really nice venue in Kuala Lumpur, but we have a very elegant venue here. I'm sure you all agree, in the City of Dreams.
That is right. So why don't we hear from the Marketing Operations Director at City of Dreams here in Manila for a few words. He's also a big fight fan himself. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Nathan Sorensen.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, members of the press. Welcome all of you to City of Dreams, Manila. On behalf of our COO, Mr. Kevin Benning, who is unable to attend this afternoon's event, it is my pleasure to read the welcome remarks and welcome all of you to City of Dreams, Manila. It was only yesterday afternoon, many of you were in this very room, to announce a major martial arts event taking place this Friday at Mall of Asia. Today, I am delighted to welcome all of you back to City of Dreams and to offer a warm welcome to the members of the foreign press. We are proud to be the venue of today's auspicious occasion as MP Promotions and Golden Boy Promotions jointly announce a much-awaited international sports event. The energy in the room today spells out excitement for the big fight on July 15th in Kuala Lumpur, which I understand is the biggest fight card yet in Malaysia since 1975. We are honored to welcome boxing luminaries, World Boxing Association welterweight world champion, Lucas Matisse, 8th Division world champion, Filipino icon, and Senator Manny Pacquiao, and the CEO of Golden Boy Promotions and boxing legend, Oscar De La Hoya. For those of you staying with us, we hope that you enjoy the world-class facilities that City of Dreams Manila has to offer. We are proud to say that our 3 hotels are winners too in our industry, having merited stars from the renowned Forbes Travel Guide. Considered the Oscars of our industry, hospitality. Nobu, Hyatt, and Nua, with Nua receiving recently 5 stars. Our many thanks to Manny Pacquiao Promotions, ALV Events International, for this opportunity to host today's press conference to kickstart a much-awaited event. City of Dreams Manila earnestly supports sports, as we believe that in sports, to achieve anything requires faith and belief in yourself, vision, hard work, determination, and dedication. On behalf of our chairman, Mr. Lawrence Ho, we wish both fighters our very best inside the ring, and to all a pleasant day. We hope you've enjoyed being here at City of Dreams, Manila. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Sorensen. Of course, every Manny Pacquiao fight is special, right? And this fight is extra special. Casey, how many fights have you been to, and what has been their most memorable fight of Manny?
I've probably been to about 10 fights, and one of the most memorable ones is, usually you get to kind of train a little bit with Manny, or you go to the place in Los Angeles. The hardest part, though, for me was I was trying to keep up with Pacquiao as he was running through the hills in Los Angeles. The only person who's not a person that can keep up with him, it's dog. Pac-Man is the only thing that can keep up with Manny. So it was me trying to keep up with both of them. It was an ugly sight.
Well, this fight is extra special to Senator Pacquiao because it's going to be the first time that he's going to be wearing two hats. He is the promoter and the fighter. And it's going to be the very first international promotions of his company, MP Promotions. So now we're going to hear from Senator Manny as the promoter. Let's call him, ladies and gentlemen, Chairman of MP Promotions, Senator Manny Pacquiao.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm very glad to stand before you this afternoon as I attempt once again to bring back the glory to our beloved country, a nation that I have worked so hard for, a nation of talented and world-class athletes who are equally deserving of honor and glory. A nation that has been given me the privilege to serve as an humble public servant. Through boxing, we have been given the opportunity to be recognized as a people, and I feel honored for having been instrumental in planting the Philippine flag across the globe over the past decade. Filipino boxers are now being acknowledged as formidable contenders in the global arena. Through boxing, we have become unified as a country, even momentarily. We have set aside our differences because for that fleeting moment, we share and rejoice in our collective triumph as a people. I believe that we can harness this collective spirit for our own good. I believe that the Asian region is the perfect launching pad for our noble sports advocacy. The region is flourishing, and there are plenty of opportunities for us to discover new boxing talent. This is the reason why I have decided to take matters in my own hands and finally decided to stage my own fight using MP Promotion, my very own promotional company. With the help of the business partners, I believe there is so much that we can do to uplift the spirits of our Asian boxers in order for them to shine globally. We want to rekindle the glory days of boxing in Asia, just like the legendary Ali Fraser Rina in Manila, and the famous Ali Bernier rematch in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia in 1975. It took us 43 years to stage again a major boxing event in Malaysia. But we are proud to have made significant breakthrough in the Asian region. It makes it even more meaningful that we are shared the ring with our fellow fighters from Argentina, whom we have shared a long history with from 1950s up to the present, including the 1966 memorable fight between Filipino boxing legend Flash Elorde and Vicente Derado. This time, we have in our undercard Flash Elorde's grandson, Miguel Elorde. For our July 15th fight card, we are proud to have a simple and impressive lineup of Asian fighters. There are so many Asian fighters who are going to fight in this other card, including an Indonesian, a Japanese, and Malaysian, and a Pakistani against the world. I can assure you that the fight champions in Malaysia is just a share of bigger fights to come. By then, we should be moving closer to our goal of rekindling the glory and legacy of the fights that have defined boxing history. If we can promote boxing starting right here in the Asian region and eventually worldwide, then that would be the best thing, the best legacy that I could contribute to nation building. To strengthen Asian unity and cooperation through sports, and to inspire fellow Asian boxers to keep striving for excellence. Lastly, I'd like to express my heartfelt gratitude to the Madisicam for coming over here to help promote the July 15th fight, and to all the members of media, press, and to all the participants, especially all the visitors came from other countries. Thank you so much for being here and supporting this upcoming fight on July 15th. And also to all my friends, of course, to my close friend, Governor Cham Simpson, my best friend, close friend, Congressman Toby Champo, and also to all my friends, Mark Nation, thank you so much for being here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Senator Patel. We'd also like to acknowledge the presence of the ever-supportive family of Manny, who supports him in all his endeavors. Please give a welcome to his lovely wife, Jamie Pacquiao, and his children. They're all here. General Pacquiao, Michael Pacquiao, Princess, and Queenie. Say hello.
So now it's time for us to hear from the other side. Please welcome the president of Golden Boy Promotions. Big hand for Mr. Eric Gomez.
For us at Golden Boy Promotions, it's a great pleasure to be back in Manila, the Philippines, and it's a big opportunity for our fighters to compete. I want to give special thanks, first off, to Michael Kahns for his hard work and dedication to this fight. If it wasn't for him, this fight would have been made. We must have talked 500 times in the last month, and we finally got it done. So thank you, Mike. Thank you for your persistence. And obviously, any big boxing event in the world, it's different with Manny Pacquiao. He's done so much for not only for the Philippines but for the world of boxing. And as a fan, not only a promoter, but I want to thank you personally, man. Thank you so much for everything you've done. And this is going to be a great event. Lucas is ready for this fight. He's wanted this fight for a long time. It's going to be a dangerous fight. It's his first defense of the title. He just won the title in January. And what better guy to fight than Manny Pacquiao? It's a dream come true. We know it's going to be hard. It's going to be a dangerous fight. But he wants to be great. He wants to be like Manny Pacquiao. And that's the only way you become great. So thank you once again for having us. Don't miss it. July 15th in Malaysia. It's going to be a great event. Thank you very much. And to MP Promotions, thank you for your hard work. Thank you.
Thank you, Eric, and welcome back to the Philippines. It's been a while. So I'd like to remind everybody again to use the hashtags Fight of Champions,
KL. Fight of Champions,
KL, and Pacquiao
X.
Matisse. It's Matisse.
Yes.
M-A.
T-H. M-A-T-E. FYSST.
That's right. And of course, this fight is brought to you by MP Promotions.
It's a big deal. This is his first international promotion, so another round of applause for MP Promotions.
A lot of work to be done ahead by him and his team. All right, now we're going to hear from the International Boxing Federation Commissioner. Let's welcome Fritz Gaston.
Good afternoon, Senator Manny, Governor Chavez, and our very distinguished guests and boxing friends, members of both international and local press. In behalf of the IBF organization, its President Darrell P. Coates, I congratulate MP Promotions, its chairman, the Filipino boxing icon, our living legend, Senator Pacquiao, for its first foray in world boxing promotion. Indeed, it is world caliber with the lineup in the Fight of Champions in KL. Making it more meaningful by the Senator by giving breaks to Asian boxers as mentioned in his welcome remark. The IBF is very honored to be included in this historic fight card. Thank you, Sean, Reynolds, and Senator, for our inclusion. And good luck to both camps and enjoy the rest of the afternoon.
Thank you, Fritz.
All right, from the IBF, now it's time for us to hear from the WBA. So please welcome here on stage the Secretary General of the WBA here in Asia, Mr. Won Kim.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, it is truly appreciating to be here as a WBA representative. It is a great honor for me. We have a WBA welterweight title match with two great boxing figures. Bronze champion, Lucas Matisse, he fought with the Kevin last fight. It was a great show and knockout win. And also we got Manny Pacquiao. Needless to say, he is the actual Asian fight. We have a very big problem with the Manny Pacquiao. So also, this is his first ever champion for the WBA World title. So it could be very memorable for our history. We have 97 years old. WBA age is 97 years old. And it could be a great boxing show in Malaysia. And hopefully, a lot of boxing fans to be watched for their fights. Lastly, I am sending my best congratulations for Mr. MP Promotion and Golden Boy Promotion and every single step for this event. Thank you very much. Muchas gracias. Thank you.
So it is the first world title defense of Lucas for his WBA belt, and the first fight of Manny after 1 year.
It's going to be big. All right, so what does it take to train a fighter? What does it take to be a winning fighter? What does it take to beat a champion? It's really hard for me to say that. But why don't we go ahead and hear from the manager of Team Medice. Please welcome Mr. Mario Araujo.
He's going to speak in Spanish. Mr. Eric Gomez will translate.
Buenas noches, buenas tardes a todos. Un gusto estar aquí en este maravilloso país por primera vez. Y agradezco la amabilidad y la cordialidad de todos los filipinos.
Okay, I'll translate. He says, good afternoon, everybody. It's a great pleasure to be here.
Quiero agradecerle a todas las personas que participaron para que nosotros y mi peleador estemos participando de esto, que va a ser el 15 de julio, una gran fiesta para todo el mundo.
I want to thank everybody involved for getting this fight done, for this great opportunity July 15th, which is going to be a worldwide event.
Pero también quiero contarles de que nosotros esperamos mucho tiempo para ganar este título del mundo de la AMB. Nada más que 14 años.
And I also want to say very hard and waited a long time to win this world title, 14 years.
Por lo consiguiente, Lucas Matthyssen no va a venir a pasear a Malasia ni va a ser un partenario. Va a venir a ganar la pelea y yo creo que él tiene todas las condiciones para hacerlo.
And we're not going to Malaysia just to give up the title. We're going over there so we can win the fight. And he's going to work very hard to win the fight.
La gente del boxeo conoce perfectamente quién es Lucas Matthyssen.
The boxing world knows exactly who Lucas Matthyssen is.
Sabemos que peleamos con uno de los mejores peleadores del mundo de todos los tiempos.
And we know that we're up against one of the greatest fighters ever in all the world.
Que ha peleado con los mejores, que ha ganado 8 títulos,
Won so many titles,
que fue codiciado por todas las cadenas televisivas del mundo.
fought throughout the world in every TV network you could think of.
Pero hoy es el tiempo de Matthyssen. El tiempo de pateado ya ha pasado.
This
Así
is
que
Matthyssen time.
Lucas va a noquear a Pacquiao, no tenga ninguna duda. Gracias, muy amable.
But this is Matthyssen time. Manny Pacquiao's time is over. This is Matthyssen time, and we're going to win the fight.
I saw Matthyssen early this morning. He flew like 11 hours to Los Angeles and then another 15 to Manila. He looked exhausted, but he was holding his belt tightly and said, "No cap."
A lot of guys didn't expect me to say this, but wow, I ride through this morning and I'm very pleasantly and happily surprised at what Keith Promotions has done this far. Arnold, I'm not going to name too many guys, but on this summit, but I'm pleasantly surprised at all the work you guys put in and what's been accomplished so far. Bob Arum, it can be done, and MP Promotions will. Stop surprising me. And I have to give him a lot of respect right now because he had the option to take a 2-9 fight. I don't need to name the opponent. We have discussed it. He knows what I'm talking about. But Manny chose not to. He didn't want to come back after a year or so and have a 2-9 fight. And that's why this opponent was chosen. He's not a 2-9. It's a real fight. Styles make fights. I was on the plane with him this morning, so it's really hard to say that. But he's a champion. He just won his title. He's not going to give it away. We know Argentinian fighters got chins that made us feel. He's got power. This fight has all the ingredients to make a very fan-friendly, entertaining fight. But I hate to say, you guys are all my friends. I know my boss. Manny's going to train hard. He's going to focus hard. It's going to be an entertaining fight for everybody to watch. I believe it'll be a lot of success. And just a couple other rules. I just want to acknowledge Brad Jacobs. He's here. Blog Arabs Conference will be handling television pay-per-view in America. And Brad will be helping us on some other logistics. And the whole goal here is to show the people that Manny Pacquiao's MP Promotion can really promote fights and do it well as a group. Everybody's going to work together in harmony. Nobody trying to oust the other person. And I've spoken with Eric from Golden Boy. I've already spoken to Brad. We're all going to work as a team to make this a very successful event. I'd like to thank the sponsors and obviously the media. Last time I saw that much media was when we had the news. So again, Pacquiao here in the Philippines, amazing job so far.
Thank you, Michael. Boxing is a lot about confidence. You need to have confidence in who is in your corner. And the next person we're going to hear from has been with Manny from the beginning. I believe he was in that boat when Manny stowed away from Jensen when he was 12 or 14 years old. Am I correct? He slept with him in the gutter. Up. He was slimmer. Were you ever? He's been with Manny through all the ups and downs and twists and turns. That familiar voice that we hear in the corner. Please welcome Popoy Fernandez.
Good afternoon. Magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat. Sa lahat ng mga media, international media, welcome to the Philippines. Good afternoon also to the Golden Boy promotion. The champ from Argentina, Mr. Zomos Matisi, welcome to the Philippines.
I love you, boo boy.
Alam ko malaking responsibilidad ang nakapatong sa aking balikan sa ngayon, pero gagampanan ko ang tiwala ang ibinigay sa akin ng aking kaibigan. Hindi kasabihan nga, puro lang po ang tumatanda at edad. Baka pa yung kaibigan ko. Magandang ako na sa
Alright, so Manny was already talking about earlier how this is going to be an extremely awesome fight because there's a lot of great undercards of Asian fighters. And one of the highlights is coming up in the July 15 event is you have a fighter from the Philippines. He's an upcoming Filipino fighter, just like Manny. He is he's starting just like Manny was a long time ago, and he's hoping to capture as many world titles as he can. And please, let's welcome here on stage, give it up for Jack Depora.
Salamat po kay Sir Manny na bigyan po ko ng chance na nag-repair sa kanya. Tapos sa Golden Boy promotion, sa gagawin ko po lahat para matalo itong laban ko si Peter Bell. Ibangan namin po yung laban ng kanyang laban. Thank you po.
Ladies and gentlemen, the WBA champion with a record of 39 wins, 4 losses, and 36 knockouts, the champ, Lucas Matisse.
Okay, there you go. Okay, good afternoon. Thank you all for being here, and I'm very excited to be here in Manila.
Bueno, la verdad que es un orgullo pelear contra Manny Pacquiao.
It's a great honor for me to be fighting against Manny Pacquiao.
Tener mi oportunidad de defender mi título que tanto me costó
my first time defending my title, which was very hard to attain.
Así que bueno, lo voy a defender a muerte. Seguramente vamos a hacer una gran pelea, porque los dos somos guerreros.
And I'm going to defend it to the death. It's going to be a great fight for both fighters that are very aggressive.
Así que bueno, los invito a todos el 14 de julio para ver una gran pelea.
And I want to invite all of you to see a great fight, July 15th. And arriba Argentina. Thank you.
Almost similar, and we want more action in the ring, throwing a lot of punches, and my opponent is very aggressive. And of course, the percentage of his knockout of his career is high, so we don't want to underestimate him. We should work hard for this fight, and I think this is going to be once in a lifetime fight that we are going to do in Malaysia, and I'm hoping that AP Promotion will also promote here in the Philippines like this World Championship fight in Manila. So that's what I'm trying to do. But this time we should work hard, finish first this fight of champions in Malaysia, and also not only Pacquiao and TC will fight in Malaysia. But there's 3 other card who are going to fight also world title. So it's going to be 4 world title fights in Malaysia. So it's going to be exciting. I'm sure guaranteed that the fans in boxing will love it. I hope to be there. I hope to see you there in Malaysia on July 15th. Thank you and God bless.
Okay, there you have it. You've heard from both camps. We're going to ask all our friends of the media to prepare their questions. We're going to give you the opportunity to get answers to all your questions in a bit. Before that, I'd like to acknowledge the manager of one of the undercards from China, the manager of Lu Bin. He's going to be competing here. Competing in the Fight of Champions. So where's Mr. Zhao? Mr. Zhao? Hello, Mr. Zhao?
Maraming salamat sa pag-invite kay Mingping para maging undercard dito. Thank you very much for Manny Pacquiao for inviting Mingping to fight as one of his undercards.
我是 Manny 在中国的合伙人，那么也特别感谢 Manny 给的机会。那么大家也都知道，现在中国呢没有世界职业拳王冠军，那么李斌呢是中国非常优秀的选手。我们希望呢这次比赛李斌能成功夺得世界金腰带。谢谢。
Thank you very much to Manny Pacquiao for giving us a chance for Li Bin to fight his world title fight. As you may know, there's no world title, there's no Chinese world title holder as of the moment. So again, my most sincere thanks to Manny Pacquiao for giving us this most wonderful opportunity.
最后呢，我祝愿马来西亚之战圆满成功，祝愿 Manny Pacquiao 成功夺得 WBA 的世界拳王金腰带。
So lastly, I would like to really give my best wishes to this Malaysia fight. That this will be a very successful event, and also, of course, to my best friend here and partner, Manny Pacquiao, for his victory in this fight. Thank you.
We're anticipating over 1 billion people to be watching the fight from China. 4 World Championship fights should be super exciting. The first of many for MP Promotions.
All right, so we are going to open up the question and answer for our fighters, for our team. So please feel free to approach our beautiful ladies here for the microphones if you do have any questions.
So there are 4 microphones across the floor. Just please state your name and the organization that you represent, and you can direct your questions to anyone from both sides of the panel. Just approach the microphone.
Good afternoon. My question is for fighting senators. Please allow me to ask 2 questions as my first time to see.
Please introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. I am Conan Atatis from Conan Daily. My first question is, ipitalo po ba si President Rodrigo Duterte para manood sa July 15? And my second question is, among the younger Filipino boxers right now, like we have Jessa Bubal, Jerry Nangcajas, Michael Esparilla, sino ba ang nakikita niyong pagmamana sa Toronto?
Thank you. I will try to invite the president if he's not busy. I'm sure he will come to us to fight. And we know the work being the president. Also, there's a lot of Filipino boxers that potentially can excel in the world of boxing. We should help them and promote them because even they're good boxers and they have a talent, but we don't support them and we don't promote them, so we don't have a chance to show their talents and of course express their talents to people. We should that's what we're doing right now, we're doing promotion to boxers.
Thank you so much, sir, and good luck.
Okay, next.
Both dollars of business in Sangraya. Senor Matisse and Senor Mario for the opening salvo with this promotion, saying that this is addressed, of course, to our fighting Senator Manny Pacquiao, that Matisse's time is now, your time is over. Your comment, and that he will be defending you to the death. Your comment, Sir Manny, that Sir Mario said earlier, it's Matisse's time now, your Pacquiao's time is over. Your response, your reaction.
My time is not done yet. That's what I'm trying to prove this coming July 15. The Manny Pacquiao is not done yet in boxing. And also, I will not predict this fight. I don't have predictions, but I will do my best to win convincingly. If I could have a chance to finish it right away, I will finish it.
Yes,
Question from the floor. Hi, good afternoon. My name is James Siasa from GM News Online. The question is for Manny Pacquiao and Buboy. Manny, you actually told earlier that you're not closing your doors for Freddie Roach to come and help you in your training. But in case, and in the event that he doesn't come over, are you confident that Buboy is capable of giving you the kind of quality in training camp that Freddie Roach used to provide?
First, I would like to clarify that issue about Freddie Roach. Freddie and I were like a family, we were like a close family, and I didn't make any decision yet about Freddie Roach. But if assuming I will make a decision about Freddie Roach and choose Buboy Fernandez as a head coach for this fight, I'm still not closing the door with Freddie. We just want to try and experience that Buboy will handle this one fight. After that, go back to Freddie. If I will make a decision, but right now I didn't make a final decision yet. That's why I'm trying to clarify to the people.
Another question. Manny, you are an 8th division champion, surefire Hall of Famer, and even more than that, we are all confident that you will go down as one of the greatest of all time in boxing. My question is simple. Why do you keep on fighting and what's left for you to do?
I keep on fighting because boxing is my passion. I love boxing, I grew up in boxing, and I love to raise the flag of the Philippines. I love it.
That's a question for Eric Gomez. Sir, Malaysia is not exactly known for being big in combat sports in general, be it boxing or other form of fighting. How will you guys plan to actually promote this upcoming fight in Kuala Lumpur? Thank you.
Anything Manny Pacquiao does is big. So, it doesn't matter where you fight. And wherever Manny Pacquiao fights, the world of boxing will watch.
Is that it?
My question is for Matisse. I don't know if I should do it in English or Spanish. My name is Raul Matisse. My using is English or Spanish? Okay, can I do both? I can do both. It's a similar question. Of my colleague. Matisse manager said that Pacquiao time is over and now is the time of Matisse. So I would like to know his opinion on that. and if he sees himself as favorite. Matisse quería preguntarle si qué piensa sobre la afirmación de su manager de que el juego ya ha terminado y ahora es su tiempo, y si se ve usted como favorito.
Sí, seguramente. Él ha hecho muy buena carrera, la verdad que ha ganado muchos títulos, yo vengo a ganar el mío. Estoy dispuesto a dejar mi vida para seguir el camino, no sé que es un gran peleador, pero tengo un respeto, pero creo que ha llegado mi momento.
I'll translate that. He said, sure, you know, Manny's won so many titles, he's done so much in boxing. I've only won one title, and I'm not going to give it up. I'll die for it if I have to. So, you know, he's had a great history in boxing, and this is my time. This is my time. I'm going to defend this title to the death.
Definitely a lot of passion here. Any more questions? Sir?
Once again from Boxing. This is for Lucas. You are very confident and you're saying things and you're going to retire Manny. What have you seen in his last fights that make you very confident to defeat Manny Pacquiao? What have you seen?
It's for Matisse? Was it for Matisse?
Yes.
Sí, bueno, siempre lo estuve viendo, ¿no? Siempre vi sus peleas. En las últimas peleas, después del knockout que le dio Márquez, ha bajado su rendimiento. Él sigue siendo un buen peleador, pero ha bajado un poquito a lo que le dan, ¿no? Pero siempre respetando al mismo tiempo.
I mean, obviously, he's still a very great fighter. He's a great fighter. He's still very, very good. But since the knockout of Marquez, you know, I think that he's not the same fighter anymore. And he's not in his prime anymore. But he's still very, very good, but I don't think he's at the same level.
Do you have a reaction?
My reaction, that's what I'm trying to prove this July 15. And I really believe that I'm still there. But I need to work hard for this fight because, you know, Matisse is a kind of fighter that we don't want to understand.
Hi, good afternoon, Pao from Pao Casante. This is for Lucas Matisse. Lucas, what did you feel or what comes into your head the first time that you heard the news that you will get a fight with Manny Pacquiao?
No, bueno, muy contento, la verdad que una alegría muy grande, ¿no? Pelear con Manny, es una leyenda, como peleador, la verdad que bueno, es un orgullo muy grande enfrentar a Manny.
It's a dream come true. It's an honor. He's a legendary fighter. He's a legend. So whenever you get a chance to fight with Manny Pacquiao, it's a great honor. I'm very excited.
Just a follow-up question on that one is, did you ever thought or did you have a plan or at least think about that you're going to really fight Manny Pacquiao maybe in your career?
Sí, seguro, siempre estuvo en mi mente cerrar el mundial y enfrentarme a un grande, no sea Manny Pacquiao o Floyd Mayweather, que son los mejores de la categoría, así que siempre estuvo en mi mente enfrentarme a eso.
It was always a dream. That's the reason I work hard. It was always a dream to fight either Manny or Floyd, who are the top fighters in our era.
Right, thank you. For Manny Pacquiao, just one question. Manny, first of all, congratulations for having your first international promotion. Why did it take too long for you to finally get your own promotion set up? And what is your plan? Is this going to be an ongoing thing now for every promotion internationally?
My plan for my promotion is to promote more boxers, especially boxers in Asia and Filipino boxers, to give a chance to discover their talents.
Why did it take a while for you to start it? I thought you have the capability to do it for a long time, but why now?
No, we already started the promotion here in the Philippines. Locally, we started already since before. But this is this first time that we promote national, international.
All right, next question from the floor.
Good afternoon. My name is Carlos Costa of fieldboxing.com and Fight.com. Tengo dos preguntas para Lucas. Dos preguntas. La primera es acerca de los entrenamientos. The first one is about the trainings. La pregunta es para tu entrenamiento. ¿Dónde te vas a entrenar? Si es en Los Ángeles o en Argentina. If you're going to train in Los Angeles or in Argentina. And what can fans expect about your training, your preparation for this important fight? ¿Qué pueden los fans esperar acerca de tu preparación para esta importante pelea? Porque, como tú sabes, los latinos estamos contigo. Y la segunda pregunta, the second question is about your inspiration in boxing. ¿Qué peleador latino, no de otra raza, no latinos como nosotros, han sido tu inspiración, digamos, Arguello Durán o Nicolino Roche? ¿Cuál es tu boxeador favorito? Who is your favorite boxer that you can share with us who has been an inspiration for you? And we are happy to have you here with us. Gracias.
Bueno, mi preparación va a ser vengo entrenando en Argentina. Mi preparación ahora vamos a tener un evento vuelo para Los Ángeles, para Indio.
First answer is I've been training in Argentina. But now after this press tour, I'm going to train where I've been training lately, right outside Los Angeles in Indio, California.
Bueno, ahí vamos a hacer toda la preparación fuerte en Indio junto con Joel Díaz y todo el equipo.
That's where I'm going to have my training camp, Indio, California, with my head trainer, Joel Díaz, and the rest of my team.
Bueno, hasta el día de la pelea,
and I'll be there till fight time. So I fly to Malaysia for the fight.
Bueno, como boxeador siempre lo admiré a Oscar de la Hoya.
I always admire Oscar de la Hoya, obviously when I was growing up, watching his fights. And Julio Cesar Chavez is another inspiration for me. There's many great Latino fighters, but them two are the ones that I looked up to when I was growing up. Thank you.
Yes.
I am Martin Aris, and I'm right for Washington Province. Anyway, my question's for Manny. You know, the whole country is rooting for you to get this comeback, right? And if you lose, everybody's wishing you don't, but if you do lose, are you going to hire your boxing gloves and just concentrate on promoting the other boxers? Is there any pressure from family telling you this?
High gloves, I don't know yet, but in my life I never think negative, I always think positive, so that makes me focus and of course trying in boxing because I always think positive. But whatever happens, of course, I will accept it. It's part of the sport. But I think we will win.